And we're back. That's my radio voice.
Let's get right
Into the news.
the cast. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Hopefully the audio's not all fucking staticky right now.
Yeah, we had some troubleshooting.
So
We spent about 15-20 minutes
for basically
doing
like
stuff.
12 minutes worth of that I've found so far, we found a 12-minute section where my microphone is just static.
Yeah, it does
Just
sound too
pure
good.
fucking static.
Seems to be a port issue.
Yeah, I think it's a connection issue. I don't think the microphone's broken. I
There's
think we
some
need new
ports.
cables. I think we need to buy a real audio interface instead of this fucking $10 Amazon USB
GarageBand.
hub.
Oh, that too. Yeah, that thing made by Aki.
GarageBand's fine. It's
Am I audio too?
yeah, your audio too.
What up? All right.
Yeah, you.
We
I also need to figure out how to boost the volume because I realized when we were listening earlier that the speaker was on max volume, which is why the
Wow.
audio level sounded good. But I think it'll be too quiet.
Well, I mean, I'm fucking kissing the mic. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, we're up in that shit.
I'm straight touching
I think
it.
it's just editing. It's like post-production editing that
Yeah.
everybody does, I think.
I'm going to give you this.
You light it.
You
I'm
want me to
too
light this?
lazy,
All right.
yeah.
All right, yo.
All right. You can see Hunter is
By the way, what do you think? I want you to take a
it's
quick
very
look.
Yeah, here, I'll do the official
me
inspection.
the official
First of all,
review.
not very fat.
Fuck you.
Not a very fat joint.
Yo, I never roll joints. I've rolled you've probably rolled more than me in this month that you've been rolling joints than I have. I never have a reason to. I can't
Yeah,
smoke
I've
them.
just been that's kind of my hobby. Why do I do that?
Why not?
There's something about smoking a joint that just like feels good.
It's really satisfying.
I like how we literally talked about weed for like
20,
the
30
entire
minutes.
yeah, so like 30 minutes of the last podcast we just recorded was about weed or something like that.
And we're like, all right, we're done with the
And then
weed.
we're like, all right, no more weed talk, and the second part will have more
More
non-weed
content.
talk. And now we're talking about joints, but we'll talk about the joint for a second.
We're just getting
So
into it.
it's a skinny joint, but it's got like this like cone shape, which I really like. I can't
It's
do
really
the
hot at
cone.
the end.
I'm not good at the cone yet. I try to do the cone. I'm not
Yo.
there.
The way I work my cone,
Yeah, let's hear the strategy. I want to hear the strat.
I mean, honestly, I fold in like when you're twisting that final where when you start to lick it and shit, and you know what I mean,
Mhm.
like that final construction.
Yep.
That I start at the filter and I roll that all the way up, and then it just kind of, does it on its own. It just kind of becomes a cone. Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
Maybe I'll do it for you again, and I'll show you as it's happening.
So did you
IRL.
put the filter in first?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put the filter in while I was rolling it.
See, that is like crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, he's lighting the doink. This is our second inaugural doink, boys.
We should just dude. Next time. I'm just gonna bring a shit ton of stuff, and we'll just.
We're just going in.
Jay's rolled.
Yeah. Yeah, we can have like multiple
You and
joints.
me will be smoking a joint apiece.
Yeah.
That's
For
always a
show.
good way to live your life.
For show. For show. Ooh, it's lit. It's fucking lit. Yeah. So if you're wondering why it's so quiet right now, it's because we're smoking.
I got that Wiz
pot.
Khalifa roll on the filter for you, Zach.
Yeah, the W,
The dubs.
the dubs, the dubs.
He taught me himself in a video
on YouTube.
on YouTube.
I actually watched a Seth Rogen video to learn how to.
I did too. I saw that video as
to
well.
learn how to roll. a
Didn't
joint.
help. And honestly, doesn't help much to.
Oh, he had the best explanation,
Does it really?
in my opinion. Yeah.
I like to see it in person and I don't know. You can only get better by practicing it, as Zach Landry has proven.
Yours like smokes very slowly.
That's what I'm going for, fam.
Mine just fucking roasts. It's
yeah,
just
you
like
were roasting.
it's just chiefing immediately.
The flavor. All right, Zach, what's on the agenda today, buddy?
The same day.
This part
That
2.
we just-
This is a special
Part 2. Yeah, so I guess the gist of it is like sorry that we cut out like 12 fucking minutes at least of the last episode. I hope that I guess we have to listen to the whole thing, don't we?
We probably should. Or you should.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to. And hopefully it's not happening
I
right
usually
now.
listen to them anyway when I get home. once you've uploaded it. Tune in.
Tune it in, Bala.
Tune it in.
I don't know if I'll upload tonight.
Upload whenever you feel.
I'll
I gotta
upload
do a
when
lot
I
of projects, man.
You have to do a lot of projects.
A lot of homework.
I'm like 5 weeks behind on homework.
Oh my god. I didn't even know you were still in school.
Yep, still in fucking school.
When do you go?
Tuesdays and Thursdays. I have 2 classes.
I didn't know that. I thought you were just working. This whole time. Ha ha. Zach, I bought or I didn't buy it, but we got a drawing tablet. As you saw,
Oh,
I
yeah.
sent you a picture of it. And it's pretty sick, actually. Like, I knew it would be, but it's really hard, though. I will throw out there. I was having difficulties. Just getting used to like not. It's a whole different thing.
Because
like,
it's a new surface.
yeah, like obviously pen and paper. You look at the computer, and there's no screen. I don't have one with a screen. I'm not fancy.
Yeah, so you kind of have to coordinate hand-eye.
Yeah, but it's cool. It
Man.
fucking works.
Yeah, I bet it's really difficult though.
Oh, there's a thunderstorm.
What?
There's a thunderstorm inside me.
He's coming.
Clouds rolling in. All right. Oh.
We're both ripping. Trying to avoid blowing smoke into the microphone. I think I just did it, so hopefully my voice isn't all
Zach,
staticky.
no. This is what we were trying to avoid.
It was what we were trying to avoid.
But ow, my throat hurts. My throat is just on fire.
You okay? Okay.
That's the other problem with joints is it's rough on the old esophagus. God damn.
It's major, yeah. All right, well, let's move on.
Yeah, fuck weed.
Yo, can you hash this?
Yes, I can, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Sweet prince.
All right, well, what do you want to talk about?
Well,
I feel
actually,
like we can talk about we almost done like a million different brands the last time we tried to record. So, I mean, what were we talking about? World of Warcraft? Do you want to talk about WoW for a bit?
yes, I would like to talk about.
Grind.
I would love to talk about WoW because I've been talking about it all day, but it never gets old, obviously.
All day.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, I unload a truck every Monday.
I didn't know you were trying to try actually. Oh, you're like a stockist.
I am.
You're like a back end.
Oh, I'm always back end. However,
I got a battery for you.
I know you do.
Stuff.
I've stuffed it. I've filled it for you.
Yo, what is that noise?
Someone's doing fucking construction.
It's like a jigsaw game.
Our mics won't pick that up. They're too good.
It was scaring me though. I was like,
Someone's drilling into your apartment.
right in the ball.
What was I saying to you? Oh yeah.
So you
The truck.
stock a truck.
By the way,
Wow.
yeah. Before we talk about WoW, I do stock a truck though, or I do take shit out of a truck
Takes
every
stock
Monday,
a truck.
6:30 in the morning. It's sick. And then I come over and I talk to Zach on the internet for a while.
Yep.
But anyways, today I was talking with my buddy Kyle, who just started playing WoW for the first time today. Well, no, I'm sorry, not for the first time today. He has been playing it all week. This is his first ever time. He's not like played it. He played like once back in the day, tried it, didn't like it.
So he's just kind of.
So he literally bought the game and he got 30 days and he's level 22. He's a fucking fresh little WoW baby, dude.
He's a level 22.
Level
30 days.
22. No, he just got 30 days of WoW time.
That's still cool. That's like the golden days, dude. That's when the game's actually fun.
When you're just learning everything,
Yeah.
it's really like.
The game's not fun anymore. I just do
I
it
mean,
out of habit.
you
It's like a
could
comfort.
we could agree to disagree, but
I
there's not the
I don't know.
same flair isn't there. It'll never be there, Zach. It'll never be there.
there's something about like those first days where like
Yeah, of course.
I was like a fucking like prop
Them
warrior.
memories.
I was like a prop warrior and I had like fucking like paladin gear on and shit.
Nice. With intellect, stats.
Yeah, I had like intellect.
Like this is plate. That's all I need.
It's pretty good. It gives you more armor. That's all I did.
More armor. As long as there's more armor, this gear is sick.
That's all that fucking matters is armor.
But dude doesn't know what to play, Zach. He doesn't know what to play.
Like What class?
Yeah, he's gonna re-roll. He's been playing Paladin. And he's like, he comes from other MMOs and stuff, so he's like, yeah, I'm trying to play a support class and stuff, and like, but I don't
Like a healer?
kinda, but he
Yeah.
doesn't know if like we would need a healer, or if he would even be into that. So I'm like, yo, just play a bunch of shit. Just play everything.
We have so many DPS, but honestly, just play whatever you want, because that's the only way that the
That's
game's
what I
actually
told
gonna
him.
be
Like,
fun.
play what you want to play,
Yeah, exactly.
or else you're not gonna really have a good time. No one wants to
Mhm.
play something they don't want to just because the team needs it, unless
Yeah,
you're into
exactly.
that. Like if you're
Yep.
that kind of player, that's cool.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Fucking sucks.
I hate.
Have you ever been in that
healing WoW.
situation?
What? Were you like
Have
Phil?
to play something you don't want to.
Yeah. I used to in Overwatch.
Oh yeah, what'd you play, Lucio?
Yeah, I used to pretty much fill with Lucio 24/7
Because that's what
when I was on
people do.
PS4. Because Lucio was a must-have. If we didn't have Lucio, I was like, all right, I'll just fucking play Lucio. Fuck it. Because it was like, we don't need another DPS. I'm not even good at DPS. I might as well just fill.
I'm not a Lucio fan. That's just,
Yeah, he's not that good anymore. He's different.
he's different.
Yeah, he's different. It used to be though that you could just put on your healing song, and the radius was so wide that like it didn't matter where your teammates were. Like
Oh
if
my
they were
God.
just kind of remotely near you, they get so many heals.
So it's
But his
harder
gun
now.
was way worse. Like now he's more like he's better at like doing damage now.
Mm.
You could still get good damage, and you could get golden limbs with Lucio pretty easy.
He's alright. Little
Because you
Lucio.
can just send out his shit, and if you do damage and somebody dies, that's a win. You know,
Yeah.
like I don't know. I got golden limbs with Lucio all the time. But anyways,
So Zach, you don't sound that enthusiastic about WoW then. You're kind of over it.
I played last night. I got myself to 106.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I decided to play a different character, so I'm back to 102.
I have another friend. I don't think you've met him. Maybe you did meet him. Shout out to Alex.
What up, Alex? I don't know.
He was up
Won't
at.
disclose. Won't
He
dox
was
him,
up
but-
to. Well, you met him at
don't
school
know.
when you visited us.
Yeah.
So
Then I probably know the cat.
he used to. Yeah, he used to play. He used to play WoW, and I told him that I was on WoW, and he was like, he like texted me the other day. He was like,
He's like,
or
yeah.
I think he wrote in our group chat. He's like, nah, I kind of want to play WoW. He's like, I kind of miss it.
kind of want to play some WoW.
I think he'll probably be on a private server though.
Uh.
Ugh, this joint is done.
Dunzo.
But yeah, shout out WoW.
Shout out to WoW if you fuck with that.
So wait, have you hit 110 yet?
No.
Same.
I'm back on my Feral Druid, dude. I'm playing Feral Druid. Or just Druid. Like, I'll play Resto if I have to, but...
We should pre-order BOA, and then we can just get a free 110.
I fucking should.
Or pay $60. Is it 60?
Yeah, it's $60.
That's so much
the
fucking
fuck?
money. Well, isn't a 130? $30?
No, it's 110 is... There's no one that's... It's only the...
I thought there was a 100 boost that you could actually buy.
Unless
Huh.
that's the $60 one. There's only one in the store.
Oh, there is?
So unless it's
Okay,
100...
then I'm wrong.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it must just be the level 110 boost.
Wait, can you buy the 110? You can just buy your way up to 110 now? Or is it 100?
Yeah, you can just buy your way to 110.
What the fuck?
You've always been able to do that.
Is that...
It used to be like $60. No, that's done. It's still 60, right?
Yeah. $60.
That's a full video game.
Yeah. Or you could just play the game and
That's
level
literally
up
the
like
price of a
fucking-
video game.
Like a real gamer.
That's how I measure things, because I'm a gamer.
A real gamer.
It's true gamer hours, folks.
The gaming podcast you all wanted and never had. Welcome. We talk about the
Yeah.
games that people care about.
Talk
like
about
World
the
of
games.
Warcraft.
Play the games.
I was asked today if WoW is like dead. And I was like, I don't
Kinda.
think so.
It's not dead, but it's not.
It's not at its popularity peak at all.
It's scaled down significantly, I think, but it's still very alive and well.
Shout out to Asmongold.
Yo, I got an Asmongold pile of beer bottles over there.
An Asmongold pile of beer. Oh yeah, you do, dude.
You ever see that shit?
His
he
desk?
posted a video, his desk with
Oh
all
my
the food
God,
and all the bottles
monstrous.
on it.
Absolutely ridiculous.
I mean, I'm like 10% of Asmongold over there.
Yeah, you're not even.
I just
touching
need
him.
to. So I just haven't decided if I want to take those, like, if I want to start a Clink bag or something.
You should. I recommend Clink.
Because there's so many bottles there. It feels wasteful.
Yeah.
So
get
those have
your
been there
money
for like
back.
over a week.
Get some money back, bruh.
Yeah.
Go to the Clink. We have Clink and it's amazing. I just don't drop them off as the problem. Like I leave them in the kitchen to sit there.
Yeah. I don't know.
Either
Clink
way.
is like Clink's weird because it's like a membership thing. And you have to go to
This would
Hannaford.
be sick if I could.
It's dangling. Dude,
Yeah,
we can
yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
When we get the stew
When we get
set
the
up in
stew
Portland,
set up.
we can buy a dangling arm.
Yes.
We can do
We'll
that.
be doing that.
And it'll be better for the video too because we can just adjust it easier and just have the camera.
Yeah, dude. We're gonna have a sick cast. Stay tuned. If you guys are in these first few episodes, welcome.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I think we'll have like people rolling through all the time.
I hope so.
And we can just like have days where we like do something like legit and like record it. And then we just have days where we don't hiccup on
Yeah, don't
the
do that.
microphone.
Shut up. Stop hiccuping.
Dude, you're ruining it. Dude, the
Hold your
mic.
breath, bro.
You owe me $70 now.
Dude,
That was a new microphone.
you owe me a bong now.
What were we talking about?
Something about the stew? Or was it
Oh
prior to
yeah,
that?
yeah. Dude, we're gonna have a squad rolling through
The squad.
at all
The
times.
squad's coming through.
We're gonna have boys over. Only nerds,
Boys.
of
We them
course.
boys.
It's only gonna be like just dudes who like. It'll just be like all my friends who like code. It'll be like me and
Word.
Jackson's friends.
That
my
I don't
roommate.
know. I'll
Yeah.
make friends.
You'll chill with my. You like my roommate. Oh, you've met my roommate, Evan.
Have I?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm stuttering right
It's just
now.
a stuttering.
My
Yeah, I don't know if I don't.
know.
Gosh. See, I went over
He
there.
remembers you. He said he described you as crusty,
Oh, dude.
but he said it was in a cool way.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah, he said it was like a really cool ass crusty dude. That's what he said. He's like, dude, I didn't know you had a cool crusty friend.
What
I was
up?
like, damn.
That's
I
me.
was like, damn, Hunter's crusty.
I'll take that.
Yeah, so he'll probably roll through. I think he is trying to start a podcast right now. Actually,
Are you serious?
So, yeah, because he was the person I told him to let me on, and he was like, all right, word. And I mean, he's up at school, so
I guess it's
just
not
don't.
happening.
yeah. So I'm just doing my thing.
Why not? Do your own.
I'm doing me, Evan. Are you doing you?
Well, you guys could come together and create. We could create just one baby of a podcast.
We can just fuck each other on camera.
That would be a whole different podcast.
It'd
That wouldn't be a podcast at that point. We'd be moving into
be good.
XXX territory, fam. Goodness.
That's funny. We should do that. No, but the video part's
No one
gonna be
will watch
easy.
that.
The video part's gonna be easy. You just have to get this. There's this one webcam everybody gets. It's like a Logitech C920. It's like $100 camera, or I think it's like 50 right now.
Is it
I
worth
think it's like
that?
50 on Amazon. It just records like 1080p, and all live streamers use it because it's so good quality.
Soda Pop and have it.
Yeah, and it has
Yeah.
a tripod. It has a tripod mount, so you can just like no, actually, Soda Pop must have a way better camera now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can get into like the thousands of
Oh
dollars.
my
with those.
god.
Yeah, because
Jesus
they have
Christ.
to be like networkable. It has to be streaming compatible.
Oh, really?
So this is a streaming compatible like. Yeah, like you can't just like stream a GoPro. Like a GoPro can't act as a webcam. I don't think.
Yeah, I understand.
I could be
feel you.
completely wrong. But yeah, like this thing is designed to be like real-time input into something, I guess. But yeah, you can get it. It has a tripod mount, so I'll just mount it like on like our table,
You guys can see us.
and we'll have a laptop and like hopefully a audio interface because I think our issue is these USB ports, sound-wise.
We'll be upgrading around
We'll
here.
have
don't
we'll
worry.
have a real audio interface maybe.
Maybe.
And I guess we'll have to get some more mics. I don't know.
For
We'll
guests.
see, we'll see how
For
it
guests.
we'll see how it transpires. I mean, I don't know why we're talking about gear right now. There's no point.
But Zach, we're
But
gonna have.
I'm pumped about that. I want to start live streaming. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, I've always wanted to live stream.
Cause I like streaming games, but it's hard to because I only have one monitor. So I think it'd just be better like. I don't know.
It's always.
Am I gonna have to like drag my desktop downstairs every time we want to record or stream?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Live
We'll see. We'll see.
It'll be
But,
sick, but we'll see. We'll get there. We'll get there, folks.
Yeah, we'll fucking get there, boys. We'll fucking do
Zach,
it.
briefly, on the last podcast earlier this afternoon.
I like your cadence right now.
What's that?
Yep, got to keep that professional
Very
radio
professional.
cadence.
Hello.
Trying to reduce the the dead air.
Quit making me laugh. I was gonna do a nice professional like radio sultry voice. Now today. Anyway. Oh yeah. What was I was gonna say? I brought up Annihilation, the movie, with
Oh, yep.
Port of Natalie.
Natalie Portsmouth.
Natalie
New
Portsmouth,
Hampshire.
exactly. That's the one. And
Schmattily Schmorchman.
the
I don't know what
reviews,
that
the
was.
reviews looked good. I like. It seemed like it was going to be a sick movie.
Yeah.
And this trailer looked good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you saw it. It was the one where there's like a scary beast that like breaks in, and there's like a shimmer. It's based off a novel. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Say that again.
There's like a shimmery wall that people are going into, and then when you get in there, it's like a mystical land, and there's like a monster with a skull face.
No. I have no idea what
Zach,
that
you
is.
see so many trailers, and this is the one you don't see. But anyway, it looked.
I don't
it
watch
looked
a lot of
promising.
trailers.
It looked promising, and I was fucking let down. It was terrible.
You were pissed?
Yeah. It's four
was
out
it
of 10.
called?
Annihilation, which sounds like it's gonna be sick.
Okay, so we're talking about. All right. Yeah.
So wait a minute. All right. Hold the phone.
I'm super baked right now. That's part of my issue. All right, so
Zach is
yeah, I
hilarious.
saw a scene from it. I saw the scene. Someone showed it to me.
That one scene.
I think it's like the very end. They're like tied up in like chairs or something, and the monster
Yeah,
comes in,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like trying to mimic like it's like making like this like cry, but it's like mimicking a dead woman's
Yes.
cry.
Was that not terrifying?
She's like moaning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was pretty
Because
creepy.
that was the best part of the whole fucking movie. Was that
That was the best part.
Like, and I
Yeah,
don't
the
know if-
person who showed it to me described it as sketchy.
That's a weird way to describe it, but
She said it was a sketchy
oh,
film.
it's a girl. Okay, that makes a little more sense.
Not sexist, by the way. Happy Women's Month.
Happy women's shout out women. That's the second time I've said this on this podcast, but won't be the last. Yeah, that
Show
was the
myself.
sickest part of the movie, and it was actually scary because like this, it's basically a bear that has been its DNA has been
Yeah, it looks like a
transformed.
fucking like rotting bear.
Yeah. And it has it kind of like it killed this bitch and it captured her like her screams of terror as it's her last like part of her that it then enveloped, which is actually kind of lame. I thought it was like it was able
Yeah,
to
it like
mimic.
becomes her.
Yeah, I thought it was like an evolutionary like trait that it could do that,
It sounds fucking
which would
creepy.
be way cooler, but whatever. But it was really creepy.
It's a
when it
scary
was,
ass
like,
concept.
creeping in, like it's just yelling like a human, and that's like really weird to me.
Yeah.
It's off-putting, and you don't like it, but
I think there's something about I think there's a term for that.
really.
Yeah, there's some sort of term about like something making a noise that it shouldn't or something, and like how it's I don't know.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because there's like
Because I think that's the creepy part is that
Yeah.
you hear the human sound,
out of something
but
that
it sounds
isn't,
just barely not human. Like it sounds like it's
yeah,
mixed with something
some
else.
sort of distortion.
And then it walks in, and it's like its mouth is moving and making that sound, and you're
We're
like,
fucking
oh my
expecting that.
fucking god,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
And it's like yelling in this girl's face at one point. It's like
Oh, that's the scariest part.
just like,
I wonder what its
"Ah."
breath smelled like.
probably shit. Dude. Probably just like flesh.
What if they had like? What if they do like a mocap thing, so they have like an actual person who's in that scene, but it
Yeah.
just gets like CGI'd over. So it's like this
The
dude who
breath
just
was
ate like a
off.
tuna sandwich. Like, yeah, we gotta get her sweaty. Give that guy some onions so that she's disgusted when he opens his
I
mouth.
want her
we
to
gotta get
to
this emotion
cringe
real.
and wince.
I want her to vomit from this dude's breath. And he's like, all right, I just ate a hot dog
got
with
you, fam."
sauerkraut and mustard, and
Sauerkraut.
it's like just some like crazy flavor shit.
Crazy flavors, dude.
Crazy
Them
flavors.
flaves. But that was it. Not worth seeing. Other than that, if
That's
you could just
crazy.
find that scene, watch that. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
just
but other
literally
than that,
watch it. Look it
fuck
up.
off.
It's probably called the like final scene.
It's not the end of the movie,
Annihilation
dude.
on
That's not even
YouTube.
the end. That's like
climax.
still
Maybe look
another
up, like,
30 minutes.
Annihilation climax.
maybe. There's some other weird shit that goes on. That's probably not the climax. That's just
I don't remember what the video was called that I watched.
just look up
but
fucking Bear from Annihilation. Goddamn, you'll find it.
Yeah.
Bear.
or scary part. from
Yeah, the one
Annihilation.
good part from Annihilation. Look that
The
up.
only part worth watching.
It's sick. Because that actually is worth
That would have
watching.
been cool if they had like reframed it as like a YouTube digital short or something.
They should have just.
Just make it like
yeah.
a 15-minute film about that bear
They
thing.
should have focused on that completely. They should have focused. I mean, I know it's based on a novel, and they kind of wanted to do whatever the fuck happened in the novel, which I didn't read.
Mhm.
But that was so good that could have been its own story, its own. That was just I don't know. What I was
Dude,
wanting,
wish,
and it happened one time.
I wish we had like animating skills. We could do shit like that.
Yeah, I don't
Just
have
like,
animation.
yo,
I
let's
take
just-
animation, and I don't.
Let's
have
make like a
animating skills.
CGI fucking 15-minute CGI horror film. Get like
Let's act it, dude. I've always thought about. I have so many ideas for short horror.
for
movies.
horror
Yeah.
films. I can't fucking act.
Yeah, you could.
I'm not gonna.
I could
act.
direct you.
You direct me to act.
Yeah. I'd be like, Zach, listen, I need you. Look at me. I need you.
How many people do you need in a movie though?
For a short film, probably like 2 or 3.
Give me your idea. Let's hear the idea. I won't
All
roast
right.
you or anything.
Don't roast me. Listen, I have a couple ideas. I mean, honestly, they're mostly like when I'm sitting in a place and I'm sitting there and I'm like kind of imagining if something happened that'd be creepy.
Mhm.
Yo, fuck off.
Fuck
What
off.
the fuck is this?
Fucking Discord.
Oh, I don't even know who that person is.
Do not disturb turned on.
not
All right,
disturb.
dude. No more notifs.
Anyway, I don't even know what the
Sorry
fuck.
about that.
Oh, yeah. We're talking about creative.
I hope it didn't
Creative
fuck up
design.
my audio.
Better not
It
have.
looks like we're
Fuck
still
Discord.
recording, so
Anyway, I actually like Discord. Shout out Discord.
yeah, shout out Discord.
Um,
It's pretty dang. I've been looking at jobs there,
pretty dang.
actually, low key.
Really? Good shit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, definitely can't show this podcast to my coworkers now. No, it's just one of. I think everybody does that actually. Like, it's just like one of those things where you're like, oh, I wonder what open careers Blizzard has.
I actually looked. I
You know
saw
what I mean?
Blizzard
Like
on
you just like
in,
do, like you
Indeed
just
or
go
something.
on and you're like, oh, maybe, but like it never. It's just one of those companies where you're just like, I'll never apply to that. Like,
Well, it's not like their fucking requirements aren't ridiculous. They're not even ridiculous, but they want you to be like knowledgeable
They
in
already
all
want
these
you to
softwares
be-
and stuff,
yeah. So
and probably have a nice portfolio.
you can be like an IT guy, but there's also like. There's like if you want to be a developer, you have to like to work at any big game studio, you have to have like shipped like 2 games already minimum.
Really?
Which is so difficult to do. How do you get into that?
That's the people.
That's the
it's
thing,
People,
like,
so many people want
I guess
to
you
as
can put
well.
out 2 indie games. I guess that counts as 2 ship products.
People do it by
but-
themselves. I guess that's the only way
Yeah,
to
that
make
shit's
their
crazy.
own companies. And
Game development's really confusing too. It doesn't fucking make sense to me.
I've never touched
grasped
it. I've never even touched it. It's not
We
something
had to
I
make
could
games
grasp.
freshman year of college, and it was just so fucking like
That actually sounds sick.
confusing and boring. It was confusing and boring.
Did you animate
we
things?
won the game contest, but
What'd you make?
we made this game. It was like a top-down driving game, and we basically
Nice.
like remodeled UMaine.
Wow.
But we were delivering pizza, and you could
What
run
the
people
fuck?
over, and you could damage your car, and you could upgrade your car's specs and shit.
You're sick, dude.
I barely did
Oh,
anything.
okay. Never
I
mind.
programmed
You're
like
not
the
that sick.
main. I programmed like the main menu, and like I programmed like what sounds would be made when you
Yo,
when the
keep
car's
this main
moving
menu
and shit. Yeah.
Blizzard.
The rest-
check this
the
main
rest was,
menu I fucking made.
The rest was the group leader, who I'll just leave unmentioned because I don't want them to get salty or whatever. But I'm trying to avoid like including people's names and
Yeah,
locations.
we won't
without,
do that.
unless I know that they won't give a fuck.
Yeah. Which
But
I don't
yeah,
know who.
it was
will
somebody
not give a fuck.
who was in my group, and he's a really helpful guy. He's
He
cool.
was a helpful chap.
He's a helpful dude. He's nice. So yeah, fuck game development.
We're
Um,
not about that. We just play.
So are we done talking about WoW?
What were we talking about?
We've moved through so much shit. Like, we're already 30 minutes in, by the way.
Yo, hello.
Holy fuck and shit.
We're just going.
We're just fucking going.
What? Well, I was asking you if you were into WoW and shit, and you were like, "Meh." I've been playing a little bit.
Yeah.
Did you like? I was asked. Like Kyle was asking me today if we're gonna be like he's like, "What do you guys do? Do you fucking raid? Do you PvP? Like, talk to me." And I was like, "I don't really know. Nobody really."
I think we want to do RBGs,
Yeah.
but we need a group. We need a big
Well,
enough
I'm
group.
I'm fucking down.
Yeah, I'd like to do RBGs.
I love RPGs. I also
Other
want
than
to
that,
be
I
in
heard
3v3s.
I
and
heard
stuff.
PvP's kind of dead. I
Nah.
was watching Sea-Doo last night.
PvP's
though.
not
He's playing
dead. Have you
PvP.
seen the ladder, dude?
Someone told me PvP in Legion sucks.
Maybe it does.
But
Battle for Azeroth. Let's hope
I
things are sick.
think I don't know.
Yo, I actually
BOA looks sick though. yeah.
I was looking at. I haven't caught. Like, I'm not super caught up on BFA. But I did see recently this video of the Zandalari.
Lil Xan.
Lil Xan, the Lil Zandalari. Like, you know about the fat other races that Horde and Alliance are each getting. You know. The like
No.
allied races.
No, what are these
Are
new
you
races?
fucking serious, dog?
No, I haven't watched anything
You're
about
not
BFA.
woke is all.
Is it B of A or BOA?
BFA, Battle for Azeroth.
Oh, I thought it was Battle of Azeroth.
No, dude. Why would it be of Azeroth?
BFA.
Battle for it. You gotta fight for it, dog.
Big fucking ass.
But fuck you, first of all. Anyway, the Horde, I think, are getting 3 like other
hmm
players you can be or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Races, whatever the fuck they're called. There's like a High Mountain Tauren, which is just like a different looking Tauren.
Yep.
Blah blah blah. And there's the Zandalari, which kind of looks like a troll. You've seen the Zandalari models and shit like that, like from Pandaria or whatever I think they're in. And there's like
Are they-
you can be a druid as a Zandalari, and there's feral forms, and they look fucked, dude. They actually look
so
ridiculous.
Zandalari is an allied race?
Yes, for the Horde, I think.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
And they're playable.
they're playable.
but it looks bad.
I think this one looks bad. We can look it up if you want. If you want to peep these.
I'll pull it up on my phone.
These Zandalari feral
Googling
feral.
this.
It's like when you're in cat form, but you look like a fucking weird dinosaur,
Mhm.
and bear form's like a big turtle-looking thing.
BFA
It's bizarre. I wouldn't play it. I can't play it.
So what classes can they play as again?
What do you mean?
The Zandalari.
I don't know. I only saw the druid forms. I don't know what they
okay.
can play. I just know they can turn into weird druids.
Okay, I see this shit. They kind of have cool gear in this pick.
Yeah, I don't care about the gear.
Yeah, that's true. They won't be wearing
They won't
that.
be wearing that shit. Peep those. I'll find the druid forms for you because these are fucked.
Oh, here, I'll just pull up the Icy Veins article.
icy veins. I never.
IcyVeins.com.
What are they called? Zandalari.
Great website. Please sponsor.
Shout out. Wow, dude, druid forms is actually very much Googled.
Okay, Void Elves, Light Forged Draenei, Dark Iron Dwarves. Wow. That's weirdly specific.
Okay, look at this. That first one is the Boomkin. Take the phone, and you can scroll through.
That's a boom.
That's what the Boomkin looks like. And that turtle thing is bear form.
What the fuck?
Would you play that shit?
No.
I don't like it.
They look like hunter pets. They look
I wouldn't
like
wanna be that.
green. They look like green hunter pets.
I wouldn't wanna
like
be
the
it.
the most common fucking hunter
I'll stick to my
pets.
cats. Or, dude, if the void elves,
Bravasaur form.
if the void elves or something cool has a
Pterodax
form,
is cool.
I'm into
the,
it.
The flying form is
Yeah, that's
back.
all right.
I fuck with the flying
I'd rather be a
form.
bird, but all right.
All right. I'm
Not
handing
cool,
that back
dude.
to you. I'm reading off the other allied races. Okay, so on Alliance, Dark Iron Dwarves, Lightforged Draenei, and Void Elves.
Yeah, the void elves look hype.
I don't see the. Oh, I see them. Oh, those are sick. Dude, Void Elves.
Yeah.
They look like they're from like outer space.
They probably are.
Yeah, like in this pic, it looks like they're in outer space right now. Okay, the Horde, they have Nightborn.
The Nightborn are kind of cool.
They
I
look
guess.
like they have like antlers.
Wait, at least the
Mountain
yeah,
Taurens.
the Highborn Tauren are actually a way better looking Tauren. I would just rather play
Oh,
that.
these pictures are in the wrong order. So the High Mountain Taurens look like they have antlers.
Yeah, that's about it. Just crazy horns.
Nightborn are these like purple people.
Yep, you can
I
tell
think
by
those
the
look
name.
dope. I think they look dope.
Yeah.
And then the Zandalari Trolls, which is just
Miss me.
miss me
with it.
exactly.
Yo, I just gotta say that I didn't realize. I heard you guys saying hot take, and I didn't realize how. I've been hearing that all over the place now.
Hot take?
Hot take.
I don't know. I guess that's kind of a phrase.
I've never heard it till you guys said it, and then I hear it elsewhere. It was weird. Very coincidental.
Oh, great picture of me, by the way.
Oh yeah, you like
I
that?
look like a fucking dick.
This is Zach. I took a picture of Zach mid cast, and
I look like a
he was
prick.
really red. That's gonna be the That's gonna be the backdrop for the next one. But before I'm gonna draw up some art. I'm gonna get some I want to have some art for the
Yeah,
backdrops
can you draw
and
me
stuff.
something for the upload?
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, I
cool.
don't have the most time to do that at the very moment, but I'll work on it. I gotta conceptualize. You know what I mean?
I wanted to try and upload it tonight, but
Well, upload it, but I'll
alright.
get something for you.
Alright, we'll figure it out.
I got you, Doc.
We'll fucking do it. We'll figure it out.
I'm gonna get you some nice digital art. You and me, kissing on a pony or something.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be some good shit.
Christ.
Yeah. I want it to just be like a scribble. I want it to be like black and white, me and you in stick figure form, and then a shitty handwritten fucking that looks like a second grader fucking
Okay.
wrote it out.
You don't want me to put any try hard into it?
No, try
Okay.
hard. Just as shitty as possible.
Third grader made it.
I mean, do whatever the fuck you want, man.
I'll do that.
So-
That's a lot easier.
Surprise me.
I can do that for you, dude.
Yo, you know what we should talk about? Toys R Us.
I heard they're in the shit.
They're fucking done.
They're in the shit. I don't like
They're
it.
fucking done.
Poor little Toys R Us.
More like Toys Were Us. Got 'em.
Too soon, Zach. It's too soon.
Clip the mic. Sorry, folks. Probably fucked up the audio.
Didn't they close in aren't they closing in the UK? Isn't that what happened?
In the U.S.
I thought it was close in the US, but they just closed in the UK.
Oh,
I
maybe.
think they're
I think they still
going out of
exist in
business
Canada.
here.
I think they're under new ownership in Canada.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're like, come buy our toys. They're better now. The toys. They
Do
probably
kids
got
just
Swifty
not play
to
with
do
toys anymore?
it. Yeah, I mean,
Is that
I'm not
not
a kid,
thing?
so
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I don't know.
I feel like they
either,
could just go to McDonald's and get a kid's toy and then play with that for a few hours, play in a coloring
Yeah.
book, and go to bed. I don't know
Yeah.
if they need toys anymore.
Yeah, I feel like it's just Mom, I want an iPad.
All my toys, I just need apps.
My little brother plays
Microtransactions.
with a
I want to play
Nintendo
Fortnite,
Switch.
Mom. Shut the fuck
Mom, I
up.
want to play fucking Fortnite.
Shut up with your shit. Just
Ooh, I got an
play
invite
Fortnite.
to Fortnite iOS.
Really?
Yeah, it sucks.
Did you play it?
No, people love it, but
I haven't
no,
played
I didn't get to.
Fortnite.
I played 5 minutes and then I just kind of
Of
gave
Fortnite
up
in general or on iOS?
on iOS.
How'd it look?
Ooh, that was a weird hiccup. It looked pretty good. Graphically, it looked
Really?
good. There's that
It held
fucking
up?
saw again. It scared me. Yeah, so the frame rate's not that good,
Yeah, I imagine.
in my opinion.
Can you survive? Are you doing well against people?
I just don't like touchscreen controls, but people claim they're good.
I don't
but,
like that shit either. I can't handle it.
They said they're working on Bluetooth controller
Especially
support.
if I can play something on a fucking PC. Why would I ever?
Yeah, exactly.
Why?
Well, it links to your PC account.
Yeah.
So I can play with people on the phone, or I can play with people on PC or PS4.
That's kind of cool, I guess. If you're on,
Yeah,
if
it's
you're on
pretty
the
sick.
go, you
Yeah.
know. But I don't know. I haven't even played the game.
I feel
It
you.
seems like, from what you've told me,
It's
I mean,
this-
Drake plays it, so
I'm actually glad that you mentioned it because I was thinking about that earlier when I was eating food. I was like, oh, I should mention Fortnite.
Fortnite.
It's overhyped. You know what, folks? Hot fucking take.
Hot ass take.
Hot fucking
Sit
take.
down for this.
Fortnite is overhyped.
Wow.
How long can you fucking play a game?
How long's it been out?
The map is so fucking small.
Yeah.
The map is tiny.
They're like, we don't want to pay for PUBG, so we're
Dude.
playing this.
I just wish PUBG was more stable.
Yeah.
So here's
It's
the
fun to
thing.
play.
This is why Fortnite surpassed it, is because it's free.
Free boys.
But I do think PUBG's better.
I do too.
PUBG's
So I
fucking
haven't played
better. You want to play PUBG later, dude? I miss playing PUBG.
PUBG. Sure.
I'll fucking play some. You got time later?
Yeah. I mean, I gotta do
Alright.
fucking mad homework, but I'll
mad
make
homework.
a PUBG game.
Yeah, I might get in some PUBG.
PUBG.
That sounds fun. Jackson refuses to.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
still play
but
it. I think
there's
it's fun.
there's new NVIDIA drivers that improve PUBG performance by 10% or some
Ah,
shit. The
tell
frame
him
rate's
to
pretty
get a new
dang.
driver.
Gotta get the new
New drivers,
drivers.
dude. Oh my god.
Or just don't own an AMD card, you fucking loser. I think you have an NVIDIA card though.
I think I do.
yeah.
I 100%
So
do.
that's
I don't
good.
know what model, but It's an NVIDIA.
Yeah, I'm really curious. I bet you have like a 960.
You think so?
960, 860. Actually, I don't think they came out with 800s for. I think 800s were like only laptop cards or something.
I'll check for you when I get back.
But
I'll
yeah,
give it
that
a quick
shit's crazy.
peep.
Give it a quick.
Yo, I've been listening
Peep.
to a lot of Lil Peep.
Really?
LP. Rest in peace, Lil Peep, by the way. Shout out.
Yeah,
From the
R.I.P.
grave.
For real.
Have you listened to Star Shopping?
Yeah, but
Lyrically?
not a big fan.
Lyrically, I don't. It's a little cringe, but I like that beat though.
Yeah. Well, I think really what they're trying to do is just release as much of his stuff as they can.
All of it.
Not as like a money grab, but they just want to like,
Memory.
they want to preserve his
Memory.
legacy,
His
right?
legacy.
Yeah. So
Xanax.
just like I think I was reading something about his mother is like playing a big role in like just like she's contacting all the artists he's worked with and she's like release everything he had with Lil Peep for free to the public.
Wow.
Basically,
Good for her.
from what I heard. So
That's
well,
actually a
there's
really,
fucking Discord going off again.
That's a really cool thing to do.
I thought I was on Do Not Disturb.
As a
but
mom.
apparently not.
Shout out to Lil Peep's mom.
Shout out.
It's good looks.
Good fucking looks.
But yeah,
Good
that's what I've been
fucking
fucking
looks.
with. And all that stupid shit that you've been sending that you like influence me with that I start to like. Like 6ix9ine and Ski Mask. I never thought I was gonna
with
like
the
Ski
9 on the
Mask.
regular.
Or
Ski
6ix9ine.
Mask.
That 6ix9ine. So it just goes so hard, like you can't deny it. You can't sit there and not be like, damn, this is hard. It's like you like I don't know. It sounds ridiculous, but the kid just
At the
fucking
end of
goes
my
for it.
work week, Sunday morning at 8 a.m. when I'm driving home, since the album came out, without fail, I listened to that whole fucking album,
Really?
front to back, on the drive home.
6ix9ine?
Yeah.
Why?
dude.
Why that day?
I don't know why. I always want
That's
some
weird.
bangers. I'm like, yo, I just got out of work for the week.
I'm really
Put on some
hyped.
cookers.
Some what?
Some cookers. So I put on Day 6ix9ine, dude.
That song Billy goes so hard, y'all. Check that out.
It is a really good song. I'm not sure about the video. His videos are weird.
They're all the same. They're like mobbing
Yeah.
with his crew.
They always have like one scene where like there's like a guy doing like a really weird dance.
Yeah.
But it's just like a split second. Yeah. Like shit like
yeah, I know
that.
what you're talking
Like right at the beginning of Gummo, that guy.
about.
Fuck.
All the songs are 69 cents on iTunes too. I love it.
Hot.
That's really hot. Everybody
Good
else is
shit.
at that 120. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
129 rather. $1.30. Get out of
Wait,
here.
are his songs actually 69
Yeah.
cents on YouTube?
On iTunes.
That's amazing.
Yeah. That's why I got Billy. I was like, I got it. I'll just buy this one.
I haven't bought anything on iTunes in years.
I just buy songs from time to time because that's how I listen to music.
Last time I bought something on iTunes was a great segue. Last thing I bought on iTunes was Lil Dicky.
LD. What'd you
Yeah.
buy? The
His
professional rapper?
album. Yeah, his
Okay,
album.
so we spoke briefly about the new song he came out. What's it called?
Freaky Friday.
Oh, Freaky Friday.
I think is the name
that's
of the
right.
new song.
So you were a little underwhelmed?
Yeah, I thought it was fucking trash,
Fucking whack
B.
as shit, B.
I
LD,
thought
what
it
are you
was
doing with
pretty
that hype,
fucking bad.
dog? What are you doing with that hype?
He's like, it's the best work I've ever put out. I'm like, all right.
It's not though, dude. Like
He's
I don't
never
know.
gonna be able to top his very first mixtape.
That was so hard. Was actually
Yeah,
so
hard was so fucking. I don't know. Looking back on it now, I think I'd probably cringe if I listened to it again.
I do cringe when I listen to it. But
Yeah, I think it's. I don't think it's like really. But I don't know.
Maybe
I
it's
thought
the
it was
memories.
funny. Like high school, I thought it was like relatable and shit.
Yeah.
You know,
maybe it's the memories. Dude.
because I thought it was funny.
But this new one with Chris Brown's just kind of like what we
He's like-
expect.
There's like this weird part where he's like, "I'm black now," which means I got a big wiener and stuff, and I can say the N word.
Yeah, they just says the N word a
I was
bunch
like,
of times.
what the fuck? Like,
What? It was a weird concept for. It was funny, I guess, but like not something I'd throw on in the whip.
yeah, it was a really. At the end of the video, it was cool because they had like Ed Sheeran and Kendall Jenner.
What were they doing? I didn't watch to the end.
They just kind of like cameo.
They just chilled there.
Like he like turns into Kendall Jenner. He's like, "Oh, I got a vagina now." That's it.
Oh my god.
Or Kendall Jenner sings that.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, I guess that's the funniest part, but like, that's so like, That's such lowest common denominator. Is that the term? Am I using the right term? Lowest common denominator?
I think so. You tell me.
That sounds like a math term.
It is a math term. Is that what you're going for?
I don't know. I just feel like it just panders to like the lowest tier of humor.
Yeah. Like why
Like,
Kendall?
ooh,
Who
my
cares?
vagina.
Ugh. Hang myself.
Yeah, that's like some Family Guy tier humor.
Yeah. No one cares about the Kardashians. At least I don't. I don't know why other people do.
I think they're fucking genius, but that's about it.
I
mean, if I could get that Kardashian money-
getting that money, yeah, you're right. They are
Yeah, if I could be a Kardashian, sign me up.
instantly.
Insta.
Sign me up. I would not want that. No, chilling.
You wouldn't want that?
No, I'll just be friends with you and let you be a Kardashian, and then I'll be in the spotlight.
Yeah, but think about like all right. Oh, I'm going to dinner with Kanye later, and we're gonna go drive in his new BMW.
yeah, that'd be sick. I'm not gonna lie to you. But imagine
Dude, that'd be
having
so
cameras
fucking
on your dick every
sick.
day.
Also, having that Kardashian money, all the shit you could buy.
Yeah,
What would you? All right, here, let's do an experiment
all
here.
right.
What would you win like? Say you just win the life lottery. You get like
Yes.
100 mil from Kardashian. Like you got like a reality
Kim's
show
like,
on
here,
E.
I write you a check.
Yeah, you're somehow on like, you know, like how like you open like Snapchat and Instagram. It's all just like these like, I don't know, 10,
Like my status, and you'll
10 celebrities
sure.
that are always mentioned.
Yeah.
You're one of those.
get. Damn.
You got shitloads of money.
Okay.
Like hundreds of. You made 100 million.
never
off
go
a
broke.
season, off a season of E
Nice.
reality TV show.
Nice.
Okay, so what's like the like what's the like nice thing? Like obviously you have $100 million, but like what's your like crazy like fuck you I'm rich thing that you're going to get? Like are you going like cars or like
I'm rich. Dude, honestly,
cuz I don't think I'd be I'll preface it this way. I don't think that I would be like, "Oh, I got to just like
flex on.
I'd
'em.
probably put a lot of money away." I'd
Yeah,
just
exactly.
invest
That's
it.
what I'm thinking. I'm like, I wouldn't spend a whole lot. Like, it'd be
So
crazy.
like what would be your thing though? Because now you're like, you know, all rich people have like their one rich people hobby. Some rich people fly small aircraft. Some rich people fly helicopters.
Maybe I'd have like
Some rich people have a yacht.
a crazy dope station. Like, I'd just open up a goddamn like weed store on my premises.
Oh, so you think you'd use your money to kind of like find something to do for yourself,
Sure.
basically. So you
Or
like,
I'd just be able to smoke hella weed, and that'd be like, oh, he's smoking a bunch of weed.
They're like,
he
yeah,
does.
it's this new weed store that opened, but the dude literally just smokes.
This
all
dude
the
was on
weed.
E, and now he's just like smoking weed in this fucking store, selling it to me.
Like, yeah, I went into Hunter's fucking weed store from.
I'm just
oh,
like,
Hunter,
what up?
Hunter from that reality show, Hunter's Weed Store. Yeah. So I went in.
Yeah, I
it's
love
like
Hunter's
Pawn
Weed Store.
Stars. It's like Pawn Stars, but it's a weed store. And you're just like smoking weed the whole time. He's like, yeah, He's like, yeah, I want to buy some weed. And you're like, yeah, sure. Can I see your ID? They're just recording the interaction. And you're like, yep, he's 21. And you're like, all right, what can I get for you? And then he's like, yeah, can I just get an ounce of sour diesel? And you're like, okay. And then you just weigh it out and you give it to him and he gives you money. And then he leaves. And that's the whole fucking show.
That'd be sick.
And the whole time you're just smoking a joint. You're like, yeah, this is great.
And then he leaves, and I'm just like, I'm looking at the cameras like, this is me. This is my life, guys. You're with me through this.
Fuck.
I wouldn't make it past one season, but I
wonder, like, yeah, so you think you just, well, okay, but, like, what's your, like, materialistic thing you get?
don't know. That's the thing. Like, I don't. I guess maybe like
Obviously, you'd get a nice
electronics.
place.
Like, I'd get a nice place. I'd get a nice car. I wouldn't go
Yeah.
crazy on a car though. I don't really care that much.
What kind of car are you thinking, dude?
I would just like a nice Mercedes
Let's do a
or
car
something
talk.
like that. Like, I don't even know many cars. I don't need anything fancy. I just want something that like
Dude,
flexes.
I've had such a fucking hard-on for cars for, like, the last month.
Yeah, well, you're peeping.
Yeah, I've just
You've been
been,
peeping
like,
hard.
yeah, because I got the Subaru, and I love the Subaru. But
Shut
I'm
up,
already
Subaru.
thinking about, like, when my lease is
Don't
up
you want a
in,
Bentley or
like,
something?
3 years. Oh, my God.
What did you say? Didn't you say you wanted something by the time you were like, as your next
Uh,
car? What was it?
I'm shopping around for, I want something German.
What car was it?
So I've
though?
been
What-
looking
am I-
at.
I thought you told me.
I think at the time I was kind of set on like BMW 4
Oh, okay.
Series. Yeah, BMW 4 Series or
4
a
Series.
Audi.
Like I know the fucking series and shit.
Dude, learn your fucking series, nerd. Jesus Christ. Fucking loser.
Sorry, dude.
Jesus.
I'm not woke enough.
Bro. Bro. Yeah, so I feel like I'd be the same. But like what kind of place would you get? Like are you going like penthouse in the old port or are you going like
I'd go somewhere nice
big
and
property
nice
in,
and
like,
warm.
Saco on the beach?
I wouldn't even be in Maine, dog. I'd be in. I don't even know where.
Oh, see, I think I'd just stay in Maine if I somehow became like.
It's not
a
that I don't
rich-
like Maine,
If
but
I
it's
managed
so
to become
cold.
rich and famous here, I'd just be
Actually,
like, well, who cares?
Maybe you're right, because like I feel like if you're rich, it doesn't matter if it's cold
$100 million
out.
dollars in Maine will last for like generations.
Maybe I would stay in Maine, but I would get a
$100
nice
million
place.
dollars in like Los Angeles would last you like,
nowhere. A
20
few.
years.
You think
Yeah.
so? Yeah.
Yeah, man,
right.
that place, like, if you wanted to own a house in Los Angeles, you'd probably put down like
it eats
5
you up.
mil.
It eats you up for sure.
Yeah, 'cause you'd want a nice house, right?
Yeah.
You'd go like in the hills. That's
Yeah.
like 20 mil. Fuck you.
But yeah, here I'd probably just. I was gonna say the warm. I want to be warm, but like I feel like if you're
Mhm.
rich, you just stay indoors for that season and just maybe have people go get your groceries.
You could be like Stephen King. Stephen King lives in Bangor, but he lives in Florida in the winter, I think.
Nice. I don't like Florida
Yeah.
though. Fuck Florida.
Yeah, Florida. I've only been once. I want to go sometime though. Again.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's
We'll
go.
to Florida. Fuck
I'm
it.
like,
You want to
fuck
go to
Florida.
Sandals with me?
Sandals. You remember when? Oh, I won't say his name. Somebody invited me to Sandals.
Oh my God.
I don't. Was this a
is the
real
best
invite?
story.
Was
I
this
think
a
it
real
was
invite?
legit.
All right. So in high
He
school,
said his mom was going to Sandals,
in high school.
and he could bring a friend.
Um,
Was it high school or middle school?
that's what I was gonna ask you if it was.
I think it might have been 8th grade.
Okay. No,
No,
did
'cause
I
we
even-
met 8th grade.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't feel like. Did I even?
Yeah,
know
we
him?
met in 8th grade.
Anyways, so we'll call him the Moose. The Moose.
Woo!
He invited. He goes. I feel like he probably asked a few other people, but he's like, "Yo, Hunty, my mom's going to Sandals, and I can bring a friend. You want to come?" And I'm like, "What? Are you serious? Like, no." He's like, "I'm not going to Sandals with you, dog. Like, I'm not going to fucking beach resort with you. I don't. First of all, I barely know you.
I think I remember you being mean about it.
Was I mean about it?
Yeah, probably.
What do you mean, probably?
I don't know.
What the fuck? Was I mean? In middle school?
Yeah, you were.
Oh.
You're an asshole.
I was an asshole.
Yeah,
You were asshole.
Dude, remember the time you were like, "Yo, punch me in the face."
You always bring this up. This is the one time.
This is the meanest thing you've ever done.
No, it's
Okay,
not.
listen to this shit. He comes up to me one day. We're in high school. This is like sophomore or junior year of high school. He comes up to me. He's like, "Yo, punch me in the face." I'm like, "Why?" You're like, "Cause I want to have a black eye. Punch me in the face. Give me a
I don't
black
think I
eye." I'm
said,
like,
give me
I'm
a
like,
black
what
eye,
the fuck? I'm like, no, I'm not gonna punch you. Like, what?
bitch.
And you're like, if you don't punch me in the face, I'll punch you in the face. And I'm like, no, dude. Like, I'm not gonna punch you in the face. So you punched me in the face. Fuck you. I don't remember where in the face you punched me, but
It was just a tap.
I
dude.
remember being punched in the face.
Actually, I don't even remember this.
That was mean.
I don't even remember this.
You're crazy. You're fucking crazy.
I'm sorry, Zach.
Hang myself.
Hang myself. I'm glad that's the problem. I'm glad that
Punched
to
in
you
the face
that's the
by
meanest
one of my
thing.
best friends.
Oh man, that makes me feel good at least.
The only person I'd rather be punched in the face by.
I appreciate that. I'd like to be punched by you, but you didn't want to.
Cock slap you.
Cock slap me.
Daddy.
I suppose that's a good reconciliation. Give me a cock whip right across
Yeah,
the
my
face.
phone is going crazy.
You're-
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't mean to. I need to figure out how to use this see this compressor tool on the software?
Mm.
Apparently that'll equalize our volume levels so I can talk quietly and it'll sound the same.
Yeah, we need that.
I really fucking need that. I want that.
What are we at, dude?
We're at a fucking hour.
4:56.
We're at a fucking hour.
Do you want to round it out?
I don't know. I feel I have so much stuff to talk about.
I have so many
I
topics.
feel like I could go longer. And let's think about how much of this is going to be lost to that static sound.
Mm-hmm. Are you putting these two together or separate?
It's going to be separate.
Okay.
We'll do separate.
Yeah, you might as well.
Did we talk about the Juul vape? I think we did.
Wasn't that on the first?
Yeah, I think we talked about that on
Yeah.
the first. Okay, I'll delete that from my
We got
list.
that one.
People who say Nike. I have that on my. Let's just read this list. Podcast. Here's my note. It says podcast talking ideas. First thing in the list: Tory Lane's head. He's got a really weird shaped head on his new album cover. Let's see. Let me see if I can look this up. I'll show this to you.
On his new album cover.
Let's see. I'm googling Tory Lane's images.
Oh, you're actually showing me right now?
Yeah, I'm pulling this shit up. Oh my god.
I don't even know who this is.
All
Tory
right,
Lanez?
Check this shit out.
Why the fuck?
Yo, where you work out?
What the
The
fuck?
library.
What? I like. Oh my god.
All right. Well, that's not entertaining for anybody
was fucking
listening because they can't fucking see it.
I like how
Alright,
you
I'll
made you thought to
delete
you're
that
like,
from our
yo, I
list.
gotta talk about this guy's head.
I have this article here. It's a first baby drop-off box was installed for unwanted newborns.
Oh wow.
It was in Indiana.
Indiana?
Or
I
maybe
thought
we
it'd be
just
another country.
let people get abortions.
Yeah, why don't we do that, guys?
Why don't we just fucking go
Instead of creating humans that hate themselves as they grow old. It's awful.
Yeah, I'm wondering what the. Do you think that's like the use case is basically like, you can't take care of a baby, but your personal beliefs don't align with abortion? Do you think that's what it is?
What do you mean?
Like, do you think it's for those people who are pro-life personally and would rather just give up the baby for adoption and give birth to it? That's like, that shit's crazy.
God, we're gonna start getting into
It's deep.
some deep shit soon.
Actually, your guys' opinions suck on this. I'm gonna just.
I
delete
just
it from
feel
our
like-
list. That shit's crazy though. That's like, man,
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy.
That
Alright,
that
next thing
proves
on the
that we
list.
should probably just have that be an option. Like, just is death really like worse than
Well,
getting
obviously
dropped
not
off
killing
in
a
a box?
live birthed baby.
Well, yeah, don't kill them like that. You
But
figure it
if
out
you're-
early on. You have an abortion. That's it.
Yeah, it's like how much science do we need to like if you're pregnant, it's not a living thing until you're like pretty far
Yeah.
in.
Once you're in, I mean, and you feel a connection, you feel bad about it. Maybe don't.
Yeah, I don't know. We shouldn't.
We're getting dark.
Yeah.
The cast is getting dark. The clouds are
Don't
rolling
talk
in,
about
guys.
serious topics.
The clouds are rolling in.
Stop talking about serious stuff all the time.
Losers.
You don't know what you're talking about. We know.
Schmortion.
Don't fucking take my word seriously. You know? Just don't.
We're just speaking real
All right,
talk. out
back
here.
to the list here. Instead of talking about fucking abortion. God.
It's a spicy topic.
Old lady yelling at me at Hannaford. That happened about a month ago. Did I ever tell you about
No.
that?
Tell me about it though.
Holy fuck. All right.
Holy fuck.
Holy fuck. All right, so old lady yelling at me at Hannaford. All right.
She really went in
I was
on
at
it.
Hannaford. I was shopping. I think I was a little bit baked, which you kind of have to go to our local Hannaford.
Which one did you go to?
Um,
Saco?
Yeah. Thanks.
Dude,
We live in
it's a
Saco,
few
by
towns
the way.
over.
No, yeah, I do. I don't have a. There's no grocery store in my town that is reasonably priced. Everything's taxed where I live in 'cause it's a tourist trap.
That's true.
But yeah, so I was at my local grocery store, my local supermarket, as they call it.
grosh.
And I was basically just looking. Oh, I was looking for garbage bags.
Yeah. Everybody uses
And
those.
they are in a weird spot in that grocery store, and I couldn't find it. And so I was reading the signs up at the top of the aisles.
As one does, yeah.
Yep. I was looking for like trash liners or something that would like,
Plastic bags.
yeah, something that would indicate that it might be down there. And I like looked up at one, and then like there was a woman at the end of the aisle, and I was like 10 feet away from her. It
Mm.
was like the back area where all the aisles like end, and there's like the cross traffic through the back.
Yeah.
So I was near like I wasn't even close. I was like 10 feet away from this woman, And I look up at the sign and I go, okay, that's not. They don't have what I need here. And then I look down. I kind of like look at her, and she's like about to like leave, and I just started walking forward, and she started walking forward at the same time as me, but she like stopped immediately. But she stopped really dramatically, and she was still like 10 feet away from me.
What the hell?
She wasn't about to hit me. I was walking with a basket. I wasn't about to hit her. We were just walking in
She
the
got
same
spooked,
direction at
dude.
the same time. I would have ended up there first because it was one step away from me,
Mhm.
and it was 10 feet away for her.
Yeah.
And she like went, "Excuse me!" She like yelled at me like I had just slapped her.
Oh my
And
god.
everybody in the fucking stores was looking at me, dude. And I was like, "Oh my god!" So I was just like,
Wow.
"Oops." I was like, "Sorry, excuse me," and just kept walking. I was just like, "What the fuck?"
I'd have been like, yeah.
"You
Fuck
fucking
you want.
hag, piece of shit." She's just mad. She's
Jesus.
gonna fucking die in a few years.
Oh god.
She was old.
Oh, brutal. Zach takes it out
Whatever.
on the podcast. He
She's got a lot of
listens.
pent up
Yeah,
rage.
it's okay. This is where you can do it. This is where you come.
I know my life's better than hers, so I wasn't too shook about
Ugh,
it. That's the story
I
about the
hate
old
that
lady
shit.
yelling at me at Hannaford. What else is in my list? People who say nakey. We've
Do you say
mentioned
nakey?
that a couple times.
Nakey.
Nakey. Yeah. So I saw this like meme on Twitter, or no, it was on Reddit. It was on Sad Cringe, I think.
God.
More Reddit chat.
Myself.
It was on Sad Cringe, and there's this dude. He was like, "Hey, let's video chat tonight." And then she goes, "Sure." And then he goes, "I want to see you naked." And she goes, "Never mind."
Wow.
She's like, "I would have just said yes, but then you said naked."
That ruins it. You can't say that type of shit.
I think that's the funniest fucking term I've ever heard in my life.
It really drives people up.
Naked.
Right back up.
What else did I mention? Let's see. Oh, the next talking point on my list: D'Angelo's Sandwich Shop.
I like D'Angelo's.
For some reason, people at my work go there all the
It's okay. I mean,
There's
it's
always
not- I feel like
leftovers.
Subway's
D'Angelo's.
better.
I don't like those sandwich shops. I go to like Amato's.
Mm-hmm.
I think Amato's is a good place to go.
They're taste. They're pretty taste.
Yeah, they are pretty fucking taste. That's for sure.
If you want a nice sandwich.
But yeah, like, there's always fucking. I don't like D'Angelo's. I feel like if you go to D'Angelo's, you've like decided that you're gonna get diarrhea in the next 12 hours.
Dude, I went.
Like you're like, you know what? I am going to have stomach pains.
I
for
asked
the next 8
D'Angelo's for
hours.
just a veggie sub, and they were confused by it. I feel like
They're
they're used
so
to doing
you want
like,
ham and Swiss melted on that?
yeah,
or-
exactly. Do you want? Should I?
You're like, no,
toast
I
the
just
bread
want
or-
fucking lettuce and mayo and tomatoes and like some peppers, please.
So that's it.
And they're like, all right, do you want our bacon stuffed bread or like what the fuck? Like you're supposed to get heart disease and diarrhea here. Like
Our bacon stuffed bread.
we're actually not. Our personal policy, sir, is that we have to put meat on this. So pick something.
Get out of here, dude.
It's
Nah.
fucking veggie time, dude.
We don't have veggies in here. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
exactly. Fuck you.
Jesus Christ.
God.
So yeah, D'Angelo's is not that hype. I wouldn't
Fuck.
give it.
I wish we had Quiznos. Quiznos was good.
I never went. It was gone before I could fucking
That shit was
venture.
dope. Next thing on the list. How hairy I am. Why did I put that on the list?
Because your hair is fuck.
I'm hairy as fuck.
This kid's mad hairy.
I noticed the other day that like
Some girl will find out one day.
when I'm like mad hair. when I'm like full hairy, like
Full hairy.
my entire body hair is like connected.
Yeah. It all
It's like
kind of
fucking-
comes
it's-
into one.
It's like the root is like my pubes.
Oh my god.
You notice that?
Why'd that have to be
It's
a root?
scary.
Everything kind of just. Yeah, I mean, I guess you're kind of right, aren't you?
Yeah, it's everything like.
I don't have
leads
full
there.
connection, but I have gaps. I know what you're saying.
You got like you have like a happy trail?
Hell yeah, dude! I'm a hairy
Oh, yeah,
guy.
of course. Look at this. Look at this
My belly looks just like your belly.
I'm smacking. This is a belly smack ASMR.
This is really. I'm gonna fall asleep right now. This is just
Tasty.
putting me in a snooze.
There's a little hair on there, so it doesn't sound
Tasty.
as like slappy.
It's
you
way
know what I
better
mean?
when Zach also says tasty.
Tasty.
You know,
Mm.
every couple of slaps, there's a taste.
Tasty. Yep.
I keep saying shit about Lord, and no one knows what I'm talking about. Like
I'm gonna
Lord,
try
yep.
and- should I try and turn up my mic? Nah,
Can you
I'm
do
not
that?
gonna. I don't think I want to fuck with it.
Don't-
It
don't
just
do
looks
that.
like it's too quiet.
Don't fuck with it. We'll listen to it.
I'm gonna boost it. I'm boosting it. We're boosted
We're
2
boosted.
decibels. Okay, this is better. I'm boosted 2 decibels. My lines
2
look a little bit
decibels.
better. Do you want me to give you a decibel?
Yeah.
We're an hour in. We're fixing our audio issues, folks. I'll give you a decibel.
What up?
Decibel.
We're decibeled out here.
Decibel, boys. I also just need to sit at a correct posture when I talk to you.
Yeah.
But I think when we get like a table and shit,
It'll be a lot
And
easier to look
well,
at me.
yeah, because I have an office chair, so I know I'll want to sit in that. We'll use chairs that require. We'll use chairs that require real posture,
Real men
which
have
is what we
posture.
should be doing.
Yeah.
Because a couch is not good for talking for extended periods of time. Because I mean, my voice has been quiet for like 30 minutes now. You know,
Your voice changes as opposed to where you are.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
exactly.
weird. I've just been kind of yelling.
Yeah.
Just yelling. I'm sitting on a chair. For those who don't know.
Yeah. You know, honestly, I think that I'm literally just gonna like, upload the fucked up audio.
Really?
Yeah. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Like I'm not editing.
You know what? Maybe what we'll do, this'll be maybe this is the real episode and it's long, and then the hour one we just recorded is a bonus, and we just say it has shit audio
Buy it on iTunes.
for about 12 minutes, but then the rest of it probably sounds good.
Sure, whatever you want to do, dude.
Maybe we'll do that, 'cause I don't want to edit it. It's
Plain
too
and
much
simple.
work.
That's a lot of work.
Plain and
for
fucking
Zach.
simple.
Um,
Exactly.
Quite a lot. 12 whole minutes.
Exactly.
Just skim through it.
Exactly.
Zach sounds a little robot-y. Does it get
Yeah.
better?
Yeah, after like 20 minutes, it
Wow.
the
Fuck us.
robot voice finally goes away.
Fuck us. We tried,
It's
guys.
like
we
12
really
or
try a lot to bring out a quality product.
Yeah, you have to understand that we don't have real equipment. Well, we have a real microphone.
We're not X-Jaws.
We have like the microphone that you're supposed to get.
We have it.
We have like the
This is it.
microphone. The issue is that we don't really have a real audio interface. We're recording on a USB hub, and
Let's
just
just tell
not
them
ideal.
everything we're doing here.
yeah, and we're at a lack of space and all that stuff, you know. We just
We don't like each other. It's just
we hate
it's
each
awful.
other.
It's
I
really
want to get
tough.
some sound damping foam for our room too.
Yeah.
Because I think the tile floor creates echo.
Are you serious?
I think there's still like
Yeah, dude.
I don't think it's like gonna be like unless we're yelling there will be an echo in these, but I did notice like just the tiniest amount. But it was
Christ.
only when we yelled. Only when we yelled.
All right.
And we don't yell a lot, so it's
We try
fine.
not to yell.
It's expected. It's not ideal. So
It's not ideal, in fact.
we're fine, you know? Alright, let's keep going through this list. Alright, so we went over the hair. Yeah, I'm mad pubes.
Pubes are real.
Well, I manscape, alright? Relax. Single ladies DM me.
Slide in. At Zlange.
At Zlange __ is my at right now.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
How many passwords do you have? Do you go 1 password?
I have. I've had a couple. I have a couple now. I won't tell you them, but I
Good
spread them
security
out, dude.
policy.
I spread them out. I have a couple that I stick to, but I pretty much have like a 4 or 5 that I just sprinkle about all my shit.
Dude, that's good. That's good. Do you go like special characters, capitals?
Yeah. I go cap.
Hackers.
I
Hackers
hate,
listen.
I hate special characters, but I do capitals and numbers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate when I have to put, because I never remember a fucking exclamation point that I had to put in on one website,
Yeah.
and I end up having to change my password, and it's just the most fucking annoying shit.
I've just made it a habit. I
You
have
just do
like
it
a
anyway.
21 character password
Oh my
for
God.
my fucking MacBook.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah.
That sounds so tedious, dude.
it's
I
a
also like
lot
to save
type
all
in.
my passwords on Google Chrome. Like, it just is like, hey, I'll save this for you.
It depends on the website. I don't save my passwords for any banking.
No, I don't either, no.
Yeah, that's just a horrible
Don't
idea.
do that.
Because if you think about it, it's got to be just like this, like I'm not sure how Chrome stores passwords, but it's probably some sort of encrypted file or something.
And it's just sitting there like, hey, my
Yeah,
password's
exactly.
in here.
So if they find some way to like get to break the encryption or like get a key somehow,
You're fucked.
yeah, you're fucked.
They're in your, they're
Or
in your
there's gotta
fucking
be
account.
some. You could man in the middle, I guess. I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking know.
Cybersecurity podcast. We're not. Apparently, I just found out I'm bad at my job. So.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just now. When
Oh, I'm
realized
just
that
real
I
shit
couldn't
at my
figure out
job.
how to
I thought you had a
stop
meeting with
social
your boss, and
media.
he's like, Zach, you're really fucking
He's
up.
like, Zach, you fucking suck. You're fired.
You're actually your
Actually,
quota's
a few
down
weeks
as
ago,
fuck.
A few weeks ago, there were no. When I pulled in work, only my manager's car was there,
Ooh.
and I was really
You're like,
fucking
oh,
scared
shit.
because I was like, oh no.
He's gonna have an alone
'Cause
day with
usually-
me.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck, like it's just me and
I'm
him.
gonna sit on his lap and
Like,
shit.
I wonder why he's here.
He's gonna make me
like-
reach into his pocket.
So like, yeah, basically like, I got there and some dude just like abruptly quit, so he had to fill in his shift until 8 p.m. I was like, oh, thank God I'm not getting fired. I was like, oh fuck,
thank
this is
God.
it, boys.
I'm getting fired.
That can't be good.
Jesus Christ.
One of my coworkers though, we have like a local club meeting at our work, and one of my coworkers said like he went in and it was like 3, so he thought he was definitely being fired. Like he thought it was like,
Oh,
oh,
wow.
they got HR, they got fucking my managers, like they're gonna fire me. But it was something else. So
Gosh, that'd be so scary. You just know you're getting fucking fired, but you're not.
Did I ever tell you about when I got laid off?
No.
I got laid off over a year ago.
From where?
I was working at this company. I was doing like web development work. I was a coder.
He was coding, ladies and gentlemen.
I was a coder, and they were paying me like nothing, but I did it 'cause it was a fun job. I thought.
Mhm.
But yeah, one day I just went in and I had to park all the way at Whole Foods and walk up a hill. I
Wow.
walked up a fucking hill, like a half mile to my office. Get there, get laid off. I got fucking laid off.
What they say to you? There's just like, so Zach, we're all set with you.
Well, first I went into the office and he was like, "Oh, hey Zach, can you just give us like 10 minutes?" And I was like, "Yeah." And like the room seemed like tense.
Oh my God.
And I was like, "Oh, this is weird," because it was like my supervisor and then
This
the,
is
like,
weird.
The like,
you're getting,
guy who,
you were
like,
getting, you
started
were
the
sensing
company.
that shit.
Yeah, so I was like, "Oh, that's weird. I wonder if they're just like having a disagreement about something or what the deal is." And then like my supervisor, we're cool. He was like, "Yo, can you give me a coffee?" And I was like, "Word." So I like went down.
He made
there
you
and-
get him a coffee before he fucking fired you?
Well, I got my my supervisor. So I'll tell you the story.
Okay.
There's a difference between my supervisor and the guy
big-
who started
big
the
dick?
CEO.
All right,
Yeah.
sure.
So the CEO it's the CEO and the supervisor talking. So my supervisor gives me his card. He's like, "Yo, go get us coffees." And I was like, "Word." So I went and got coffee, and I thought maybe it was just like they were talking about something private, like maybe like, oh, maybe it's just like a contract that they have to be discreet about right now,
Sure.
or something. Because they did have they had products or projects where I had to sign stuff to not talk about it.
Okay.
But yeah, so I was like, all right, whatever. And then I was like, I don't know. That was a weird vibe in that room. So I kind of knew I was getting laid off.
Yeah.
So then I went back up and I had my coffee and I gave him his coffee. And yeah, and then like the CEO like sat me down and he's like, yeah, like we're not making any money and I have no fucking money left to run this company.
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh, cool. I was like, I'm glad I did all this fucking for.
I like how he's like,
to get
yeah,
laid off.
I don't have
I was
any
like, why
more
don't you
money,
just
dog."
fucking call me, you prick?
I'm glad I showed up here and got some coffee.
But yeah, so I guess basically what happened, this is what my supervisor told me. My supervisor and I were cool. He's cool. He's out. He moved. He's doing something else now.
Mhm.
Basically what he told me was the like CEO like offered him like a little extra of our pay to help him finish making what we were making.
So he's like,
and like
fire
not
these
and
guys.
not tell us. Yeah, he was like basically like, help me, like I'm gonna fire these guys and you're gonna stay on for another month, but I'm gonna pay you extra and then I'm gonna fire you.
That's
probably."
fucked.
And he was like, no, fuck you. So they were like fighting about that, I guess. Is
Wow.
what he told me.
That's fucked
So,
up.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
It's really fucked up.
Yeah, and I'm pissed
Jesus.
because I've been waiting for my W-2 from them for so long, and then I got it, and I lost it.
Are you kidding?
And then
me?
I messaged him on LinkedIn, and he was like, sorry, but my CPA's in Florida until March. So I'm like, fuck, dude. Or until April.
Wow.
So I'm like, God fucking damn it. So now I got to wait to, like, do taxes, I guess. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I guess I have to file for, like, a tax extension.
Yeah, I guess so.
I wonder if you have to pay a penalty for that.
That's fucked up.
But, yeah, I don't know where the fuck it went.
Gosh. just got screwed all over the week.
It's stupid too, because it's like $750 worth of pay
Wow.
on that W-2. It's like, if anything, it'll probably hurt me. It'll make me pay more taxes.
So why bother?
You're legally required to. I mean, it's taxable income.
That's true,
I
dude.
guess.
You gotta do it.
You have to. Because someone was like, oh, well, if it's like under 5,000, you don't have to file it. And I was like, So I like looked it up, and they're like, if you have a W-2, you have to file it.
File that shit.
Right.
Fair enough.
It's something like under 600 or something like that. I was like,
So you
I have to
you
file
had to
this.
do it.
yeah, exactly.
Sorry, Zach.
Yeah. No, it's like under 600, you don't get a W-2, but it's still
Oh.
taxable income. So
Roger
yeah.
that.
So a lot of the discussion was, how do I file taxes if I made under $600?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Shout out
Nope,
to
not
taxes.
happening. Shout out to taxes, tax season. Last year I paid the state $2.
Really?
Yep, made no money back. $2. $2 fucking
Really,
dollars.
Zach? What the fuck?
Yep. I should have mailed them pennies in an envelope.
Yeah, you actually should. That would have been.
That would have been so funny.
That would have been dope.
They're like, sir, this needs 20 more stamps. This is a really heavy envelope. I'm like, there's 200 pennies in there.
Fuck
How much
you.
can it cost? I'm like, why does it cost more than $2 to mail $2?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
That'd actually be so funny. Just like put
That'd probably be the case, to be honest.
put 40 stamps on it and then just like throw a roll of quarters in there.
Speaking of quarters, I need some. Fuck.
She.
Boy needs quarters.
Boy needs quarters.
Boy meets world.
We have coin op laundry downstairs, but I just go to my mom's house.
Lucky.
Mommy.
Fucking lucky. I gotta dry that shit. I can wash it, but I can't dry it.
You can't dry
Nope.
it. That sucks.
Gotta pay money. In quarters?
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Is it like a energy cost thing?
I don't know. No, we just don't like using.
Is it just like your building's policy?
No, we have a washer and dryer, but we don't like using the dryer. The washer's
okay.
fine, so we wash it.
So
but
you
then
guys
we-
have laundry in your unit?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's some shit upstairs. There's like a bunch of washers and dryers.
Oh, cool.
So, but we have to pay for it, obviously, so it sucks. In that
Mhm.
regard, go get quarters at a gas station. Like, hey, can you fucking get me a bunch of quarters? They're like, I don't know if I have that many. It's like, yeah, you do. You fucking definitely do,
nerd.
idiot.
Yeah.
You have a fucking safe back there with a bunch of rolls of quarters. Don't tell me you don't. Hook me up.
Just open up the machine and take the quarters out.
I don't know if I have that many.
Just make the change. That's how it works.
Make my change, idiot.
Please.
Sorry, you're not an idiot. I don't mean to be so mean.
Yeah, I bet she's a nice woman.
Yeah,
She's just doing what
I
she
bet
wants.
she's a nice, this fucking hypothetical bitch.
Passwords. I got a couple Twitter links here in this list.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see. Let's click this link. Visit. Open in Twitter. Let's see. Oh, watch this video, dude. Watch this fucking guy.
What the fuck?
It's like Edward Firehands. He just sets his fucking hair on fire. He's like,
That's how
just
he cuts
fuck
it?
my. He's like, yo, just fuck my shit up, fam.
Just fuck my shit up, fam.
It can't be good for your hair, right?
That's crazy. No, you can't do that. I like how his
He
head's
just
all
fucking
ashy and
lights
shit.
it on fire. Yeah, it doesn't even
His
look
head's
good.
all covered in ash. Why'd you pay for that, bruh?
That shit's fucking crazy.
Wow.
All right, what's
I have a
this?
flaming comb.
Oh, dude, did you see the fucking video that the U.S. Army uploaded for St. Patrick's Day?
No.
It's so fucking absurd.
Keep getting phone calls from them, though.
Why?
So like, hey, Hunter, wonder if you want to join the
Sign up.
army. I'm like, you don't want
Sign
me
up,
in there,
fam.
all right? I'm not
Like,
what you're
yeah,
looking
I'm
for.
good. Yeah, that sounds not fun. All right, watch this fucking
Okay.
St. Patrick's Day video.
Okay.
There's for audio listeners, there's it's a helicopter shooting four-leaf clover and then a man dancing in an army uniform
this
in a
is-
really weird fucking way.
This is real, right?
And it's just like warfare, like it's like really bad
What the
guns and shit and missiles. They're shooting missiles at a fucking helicopters.
Why are they
And
putting
they have four-leaf
clovers,
clovers
and
at
shit?
the end. Isn't this the funniest shit ever? That dude just hit the fucking whip. Go on @US Army on Twitter, folks, and watch this fucking video. It's their St. Patrick's Day video. It's the funniest. It's so. What is that dance? It's such a big missile.
Did they
They're like,
do this
hey, look
hoping it would be a meme?
I don't know.
This is gonna be a sick
Maybe,
meme.
yeah, maybe it's like a weird like they hire like a 20-something.
Yeah. It's like,
Like-
all right, here's what you guys gotta
Like,
do.
so what do you think about if this U.S. Army man hits the whip? And
gonna have
what we're gonna
clovers
do is
everywhere.
we're gonna mirror the video 3 times, but we're gonna have a different color filter over it, and that way it looks like an Irish flag, but he's dancing in the Irish flag. And the 20-year-old's like, yeah, that sounds
That
cool.
could be cool.
I think
I'll put this on Reddit.
yeah, I mean that's a pretty that's a okay idea, I guess. He's like stoned. He's like,
I can do it, but
he's
are
like,
you
"Man,
sure?
I just want to be paid. Like, when are these people gonna pay me? And they're like, all right, so we'll have the army guy hit the whip in the video, and then we'll put people killing innocent children committing war crimes, but the bullets will be 4-leaf clovers going into the children's skulls. And he's like,
And their blood's
yeah.
gonna be green. It'll be really festive.
He's like maybe. He's like, maybe just shoot missiles out of helicopters and put 4-leaf clovers at the end of the missiles instead.
It's like,
Don't
yeah,
do
we
the,
really don't like to
don't do
tell
the
people
war
about
crime.
that stuff.
Don't do the war crime shit. That's a little weird.
That's not gonna get positive feedback. All right, so no, not this time around. Maybe on maybe Valentine's Day.
Damn. Going into edgy territory again.
Yeah. That's what we do here.
I've made no official opinion on that. I just made a joke, so fucking chill. Let's see what else. Oh, 43-minute Gucci Gang remix.
You sent that to me. I didn't get a chance to listen to it
fuck?
because I was at work. But
So I think somebody just made it. Like,
Of course.
because everybody has a Gucci
not
Gang
real,
remix
yeah.
right now. Yeah. So
it's got to be just a
Obviously, it's not
compilation
official.
put together.
I wonder if Joyner Lucas is in
Gucci
there.
Gang.
Gucci Gang. Gucci Gang.
What a great
What
song.
else we got here?
Lil Pump. Shout out Lil
Oh,
Pump.
here we go. I'm just gonna go through this whole fucking list, and then we'll have like an hour and a half at least, I think.
Yeah.
And you can talk about whatever too. But
I'm just out here.
all right, dude. Next thing on my list: amount of times I've shit my pants.
As an adult,
As an adult, how many times? Have you shit your pants?
fuck.
Recently?
Not in a very long time, dude.
I had the flu a few months ago,
That'll do it.
and yeah, I was asleep,
The sharks.
and I woke up and I got up to go to the bathroom, and I like my butt felt weird, and I was
you are
like, "Ooh."
you're kidding. I was gonna say you're shitting me,
They
but
didn't.
you actually would be.
It didn't escape the undies.
Like you never told me this. You just woke up with shit in your pants.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I definitely told some people about it.
I like how I wasn't one of them.
But yeah, that was the recent
You're
one.
just like, what
that
the
was
fuck?
just,
How full was it, dude?
It wasn't bad.
Just a
It
little-
was
little
just a
chunk?
shart. It was a
Little
shart.
shart.
Yeah, yeah. It was like
That's
I was asleep
manageable.
because apparently I think I farted in my sleep probably, which is hilarious.
That's why you
by the
sharted.
way. Yeah, exactly.
Which is hilarious.
Fucking hilarious, by the way. But yeah, it was just like a little shart, so I just like took a shower and threw out the undies, you know.
I love how serious you can just talk about this. He just doesn't. It's like, yeah, just
I'm
a shart.
100% straight face right now.
That's part of the fucking
Fuck.
podcast.
Kill myself.
So yeah, I gotta say that I haven't, as an adult, shit myself.
Not
I
recently?
can remember as a kid at one time at the.
Like, did you in like high school?
Dude, I know. Like I don't.
Like, you never like accidentally when you were playing WoW for like 12
Poop
hours?
myself? No.
I never did
I got
that
up
shit.
and I took shits.
It was never a thing where it was like, it's always a case where I couldn't help it.
yeah, I
in my
hope
defense,
so.
in my defense, if there has ever been shit in my pants as an adult, it was only in an instance where I could not help it.
Zach, I'd like to think that most people are in a situation. If there's ever shit in your pants as an adult, I like to think you couldn't help it. That's
Exactly.
just where you're at.
I mean, literally, I shit my pants when I was asleep.
Yeah, you couldn't help it.
How was I supposed to?
I was just going down a slide.
Kill
and
myself.
at the end, I had shit in
This
my
is the
pants.
worst.
That's it.
Yo, I'm single, by the way. So
Hit
if
me
you're
up.
looking for a man who sharts in his sleep, I
Ballin'.
got a decent job. I can get you some health insurance.
That's what's up. He's got a nice car too.
Yeah.
Slide in.
I-
Slide in.
Yeah, the car is pretty nice.
nice.
Thank you, by the
You're
way.
welcome.
Yeah, maybe if you're impressed by cars, I have a Subaru
And don't care about
Impreza.
looks.
It's new.
Just kidding.
Just
He's
I'm
cute.
ugly, yeah.
No,
I'm not-
don't
I'm
say
not cute.
that.
You just called me ugly.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
You're
did.
just.
You're like, and if you don't care about
You're
looks.
just. You're specific. You gotta be. Oh, whoa.
There's another phone call. This number has been calling me, so I just get calls.
I just get
I
mad
don't know what it
calls,
is.
bro.
I gotta call back my school now. Apparently,
Oh yeah, you gotta take care
she's
of that.
probably she just probably is like, hey, your bill isn't paid
Hey, you
yet.
fucking idiot.
Hey, you owe us $2,000 fucking dollars. That sucks because I started saving for my car, but it's all gonna go into my tuition and into this new place I'm renting,
I feel you, man.
which
Money
sucks.
goes
But
quick.
it's okay. I have literally 3 fucking years, so
Yeah.
I'll have some money.
You'll make some
I'll have something. Yeah.
in that time, I hope.
Exactly. But yeah. All right. What were we talking about before I got rudely interrupted by my own phone?
This mic is sick, dude.
Amount of times I've shit my pants.
Zach literally shit himself.
I did literally shit
We
myself.
put out an ad
Another
for
time I
you.
shit myself. A girl invited me to stay in her dorm.
Oh.
There was a blizzard. Yep. There's a blizzard. There's a blizzard.
A random girl, or
No, it was someone I knew already. And I mean we don't know what her MO was, but I mean it was not like a bad, like it was easily walkable through, which I walked through the blizzard because
okay. So wait,
So basically,
tell me
what
the
happened
story
was
because this is interesting.
we were just chilling. It was pretty late. It was like 2 a.m.
Okay.
And there was a blizzard, and we had a snow day the next day.
Okay.
And
you're in
so
her
I was
dorm
at the
already.
Dorm with, yeah, so I was with like a group of friends, and like, I don't know. I guess maybe I don't know. I guess like a couple people in the friend groups thought that like she was like into me or something, but I don't think she was because, you know. But basically, I was like, "Fuck, dude! It's like 2:30 in the morning. I gotta fucking, and it's a blizzard." And so she just like pipes him. She's like, "Oh, you can stay in my dorm. My roommate's gone."
Oh shit.
And I was like, "All right, word." So like, some of my friends were like, "Dude,
Dude.
confirm smashing."
The invitation.
And I was like, I don't think so. And then like basically what happened, basically to make a long story short, I ate gravy for dinner. Like the only food that they had at the dorm, like at the dining hall, was just like this like meat, like this beef thing with like a little bit of shitty beef gravy on it.
Ew.
And it like my body reacted to the gravy, right? It's always the fucking gravy.
Don't eat gravy, man.
Because it's just pure fat. It's so bad
or
for
whatever
you.
the fuck they find. Salt,
I mean, I'll get it on poutine.
brown,
I like poutine.
you know, whatever.
Poutine. Poutine, not poutine. You fucking nerds.
So what happened? So you're just sitting there and you poopied?
So I was like, ooh, like I was like, oh, there's a fucking storm a brewing, boys. So I kind of like,
I gotta go to the bathroom.
like you know, when we're in the hallways, I was like trying to like relieve a little pressure, you know.
Oh yeah.
So I like let one out, and I was like, ha.
Like, that is
And
spicy.
it was a spicy part, you know.
You like there's a little extra on the end of that one.
That's the bad.
Yeah.
That's when it's not good. And then I let out like another one, and that time it like felt like it felt different. That's all I'll say. That time it felt different.
So did you even get into the dorm? Or was
I
this
was just
in
like,
the
I was just
hallway?
like, I was like, nah, I'm just gonna go home tonight. I was like, peace out, guys, and I like left, and they were like, what the fuck? And I like texted them. I was like, yo, I fucking. Shit my pants.
Oh my god, Zach.
I was like, yo, I literally just shit my pants.
I think you might have actually had sex that night.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it would have happened.
I'm just looking at
Dead
Zach.
air. Just looking at my
I'm
eyes.
just staring right into this kid's eyes, but
Oh my god, I'm getting so many
Oh,
fucking
fuck, dude.
Snapchats.
that's an upsetting story, Zach.
That was the other last time I
Though
shit
hilarious.
my pants. That was freshman year of college. That was a
Wow.
pretty long time ago. That was like 2.5 years ago. Yeah.
This one felt
Brew.
different.
Brew.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, that one was that was a rough night, especially because I walked through like the blizzard at night back up,
With
and it's
shit
like
in your pants.
with shit in my pants. The shit gets cold pretty quickly
Yeah.
because it's no longer a part of your body.
Exactly, dude.
So, just like icy, like it was
Frozen
like I
shit
think it was
turd
like
in your-
frozen wind,
Oh my god.
like just blowing on my ass. And then like I noticed like when I'm not gonna.
No.
I was about to get into
you
a
got
rough detail. I
Before
don't
we
think-
end, just say it.
Are we gonna end
Yeah,
after this?
Yeah, we got to close out pretty soon here.
Oh fucking rip! Oh yeah, it's 4.
I want to hear
Alright.
the end of this.
This is the grand finale. There is a slight like stripe along the
well,
seam of
I
my
honestly
pants.
thought there'd be more than a stripe, dude.
Well, it was like I don't know how to like. It wasn't like a stain.
Just a smear.
I don't know how to
Just a
explain
smear.
it. Yeah, no, it wasn't like. It was like moisture
Jesus.
from the shart.
So it started moist and then became an icicle by the
Yeah,
end of
I
it.
think it was like. Oh my god, I gotta cut that out.
No, dude, it's gotta be it.
Are we keeping it?
Yeah, might as well.
Well, folks, you heard my poop story. I think we're
Comment-
gonna close it out with
comment
that.
below.
Thanks for listening for another hour and a half. We're gonna upload the. I bet this one has fucked up audio too. So
no.
I
We'll-
hope
we'll
it
listen to
doesn't,
some of
but
it.
I bet it does. So I guess we'll find out. But
Love you.
thank you
Bye.
and goodbye.